welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an M40 M43. It's the Tier 8 American SPG, and we're located on the west spawn of Airfield. And the name of the player, it's me, it's General Disturbance, and I'm in platoon with Nikitaq and Angry Scott of Philo, and they're both in T44 100s. And battle is about to commence. Okay, we're off. Now, the M40 was developed because there was a shortage of guns for the M12. They started development in the spring of 1944, and they based it on the chassis of the Sherman, the M4. As you can see, it's an M4 chassis there. But they were going to fit either a 155mm gun on it, which is the same gun as on the M12, and that would turn it into an M40, or it would have the 8-inch howitzer, and that would turn it into this, which is an M43. And I've located my firing position, and I'm now ready to shoot. Okay, and we've got an M449, AMX M449 approaching there. I lost sight of him, lost track of him, but we have got there a 121B, and I'm taking careful aim because I've only got a limited number of rounds, and I stun him. The shell overshoots him, lands behind him. This tank only carries, this Arty only carries 16 rounds of 8-inch ammunition, and it's got quite a long reload. I've got 38 seconds, and that's including premium consumables. So Nikki and Angry Scott are on temple mounts, and I noticed the Tiger II hiding and sniping at them from the enemy camp area. But I switched back to our heavy alley because we've got a plethora of targets. There's a T32, an Object 257, a T30, and I know there was an enemy there. Yes, I did hit him. Definitely hit that T32, gave him a sore head. He would have received an 8-inch howitzer straight on. Okay, we've got an Strip 103B in the open, of all things, just north of the airstrip. And I'm dialing in on him, but I lose sight, so I can't hit him for the moment. Object 257 and Centurion, more pressing targets, and I'm almost reloaded. Looks like I'm definitely going to go for the 257. It's getting close, which is going to be a difficult shot. Fire round out. Oh, big hit! 467 hit points and a 15-second stun. And I'm relocating, pulling back. That 257 is getting way too close to my liking. There's not a lot I can do at this moment. I'm hoping my teammates in the ship barn and the Object 704 can do something for me. We've got a Centurion 1 and a T32 to fire at. Now, Nikki and Angry Scott are still fighting it out. In fact, Nikki's nearby. He's actually just around the corner. Not sure if he's in shot. No, he's not in shot at the moment. But I've noticed the AMX M449 up on temple mount. And he's just taken a hit from Nikki. Or was that from Angry Scott? I think it may have been from Angry Scott, actually. And that Tiger II comes into view again. I fire a round in. Direct hit. 364 hit points on him. The Centurion and T32 again. Into the reload. They're pulling back. And they're pulling forward again. They're being very cautious, and it looks like their Arty's having a good go at our T10 at the moment. As you can see, he's stunned. Centurion's coming around the corner. Oh dear, this does not look good. 2 tanks on 1. I'm going to see if I can even it up a bit by firing a round in there. The T32 stops. The Centurion comes around the other side. Round out. And 381 hit points on the Centurion from a splash. A tree goes down in the background. I think that's one of the enemy tanks there. Relocating. Centurion and T32 are backing off. Now, if they keep like that, I'll get a bombardier because they're staying close together. Centurion's still got a lot of hit points there. And I'm almost reloaded, but the T-32's pulling forward again, even though he's stunned. There are two Arty in this game, and the other one is a Conqueror gun carriage, and he's actually behind our gap. Now, unfortunately, we've lost Nicky, but Angry Scott is still in action, and we do get a hit there on the T32, 458 hit points, so I'm up to 1.6k damage, but we lose the T10. He gets hit by the Conqueror, and the Conqueror is taken out of the game by our ship barn. Now, T32 and the Centurion 1. Well, the T32 is getting closer and closer. He's engaging the VK. So, can I help the VK? I'm going to try. I might be able to get a kill on that T32. He's low enough health now, but we lose the VK. I'm loaded. Now, round out. Direct hit. Wipes him out the game. 266 hit points. Okay, so we're down by 2 tanks at the moment. We've lost Nicky, we've lost Angry Scott, but we still got a fighting chance, and they were continuing in the stream on Twitch to watch me as I was fighting a last-ditch attempt to try and help my team win this one. Fat Chat 25 ton, oh, he just took out our Scorpion G and he's headed this way. I'm thinking about relocating at this point because I can't get under depression. My 704 is going to engage that 25 ton, and I'm looking to try and get a shot on him if he gets close enough. It's a difficult one. I've gone to shotgun mode. Hopefully he comes up the rise. Oh, look at that shotgun! 111 hit points, out the game, bye-bye. So that would have helped my 704. I don't think he saw me. I haven't got 6 cents on this Arty at the moment, so I'm curious as if he did or he didn't, but I pulled back anyway, and the 704 takes out the Centurion 1. So we haven't got any tanks in close proximity, but I see a Scorpion the other side of the Temple Mount, and he's engaging that Object 705. In fact, he's taunting him. He's got very low hit points, the Scorpion, and I'm going to try and get the Scorpion before... No, too late. He's got the 705. Can I get the Scorpion? Well, I fire a round in, and yes, I splashed the Scorpion to death for 11 hit points. That's my 3rd kill. But we're now down to just the 2 Arties. Everybody else has been wiped out. The Conqueror gun carriage off to the south, and me on the north area. And I'm going to hide behind the bush and see if I can take out anyone who's trying to come for that Conqueror. Try and defend my teammate. And I reckon they're going to come up to this approach or this entrance to the cap area. And they might go around the back of that rock to try and take out the Conqueror. And there he is. It's that Striv again. That Striv 103B. And he stops. And that's him. End of his game. 31 hit points. I was seeing that time. For certain, I do have 6 cents, actually, funnily enough. And unfortunately, we've lost the Conqueror. And ouch, that is a Progetto. I can't see him, but he's off to the south. So I'm moving, trying to get behind the rock as quickly as I can. Last ditch effort. Might get a collar battle if I can survive 5 tanks, but I don't think so. So it's just going to be a case of doing as much damage as we can, because we don't suicide, we fight to the death. We fight to win and do as much damage as we can. So I'm expecting somebody to come around that corner, and I'm going to shotgun them when they do. Can't see behind me. And I think that Progetto is going to be it. Yep, there he is. And I shotgun him at 467. But he takes me out the game. In fact, actually, it wasn't him who took me out the game. It was the enemy Arty, the GWE100. So he got me from the other end of the battlefield. Must have seen me from what the Progetto saw. And I think the Progetto may have been stunned by my shot and was a bit surprised and didn't have the time to put a round into me. So that was the end of the battle. Unfortunate, but there we go. And let's have a look at the end of battle results. And it's a 3rd class tank of a general disturbance in the M43. I also picked up a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. I did get 4. And funnily enough, this was my first mark of excellence in this vehicle. I'm going to desperately try and get it up to 2 now, and to the 3rd one if I can afterwards. Win 8 for the battle was 3955. I also picked up a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. I actually managed to get 12 in that battle, funnily enough. Quite a few. But let's have a look at the team scores, see where I came. Well, you can see on this that I actually came third on damage in the battle. The Progetto 65 and the FB 4005, the ship bomb, managed to do better than me. I managed to get 2,896 hit points. And where's Nikki and Angry Scott? Well, Angry Scott managed to get 1,025 hit points. So it was Angry Scott who got that shot on the enemy on Temple Mount. And unfortunately, Nikki didn't get any kills or any damage in this battle at all. So unfortunately, he's right down at the bottom there. But when it came to kills, I was top of the table with 4. And where was Angry Scott? Well, he was down here, didn't get any kills, but he did do some damage. And when it came to base XP, I was top of the table with 629. If we look at detail report, well, I fired 11 rounds. You know, with that 38-second reload, it's a long time to wait between 8-inch shells. But I managed to get 8 direct hits, 8 penetration, 4 splash, damage of 2,896 hit points, of which 2,287 were at more than 300 meters. Obviously, the hit on the Striv and the Progetto and on that Batchat 25 ton were all at close range. So that's why they were under 300 meters. I received 1 hit, 1 penetration. That was from the, and 1 hit was from results of splash damage, and that was from the GWE100. And there's not a lot I could do. The 1 hit actually I received in penetration was the Progetto 46, I should say. I damaged 8 of the enemy, but killed 4 of them, and I did stun assistance damage of 1,356 hit points off 8 stuns. On a premium account, I earned 41,846 credits, but after repair and ammunition resupply, and the ammunition is expensive. It's 8-inch shells, they are very expensive indeed. And also I was using premium consumables, which was a crate of Coca-Cola to boost the performance, and as a result I suffered a loss of 8,281 credits. But I did manage to get 943 experience points, so it wasn't a total loss. And unfortunately, no multipliers, so that's all I took away. But it was my first mark of excellence, and I was platooning with Nikki and with Angry Scott during one of Nikki's streams, and it was a lot of fun. We had some really good battles later on during the stream, so it was well worthwhile. So if you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.